Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl. Yes. Yeah. So we're running a bit late this week. Oh, right. I know what this one is. This is 3 wishes. Yeah. Even though we don't know the text. Yeah, because you see the little lamp there. Yeah. They're basically a random brawl where... Let's just do that. We get a wish for the perfect card. Let's do that 3 times. They're a bit skillful. Ideally, you want to have a class which can draw you cards. That way you can be more likely to get your second wish. So the way it works is you start in your hand with a wish, which is basically a... I forgot what the name of that zephrys, that's right. Zephrys is a 2-mana card where if you only have unique cards, you don't have any duplicates in your deck. So it's basically a Highlander deck or a singleton deck. And you play this card, it gives you the best possible card which you could get, which either means, let's say you've got 10 mana and you play this 2-mana card, you get the best 8 mana or maybe occasionally 7 or 6 mana card which you can play. And yeah, and if the position on the board is that you would have lethal, then it would give you lethal that turn. For example, let's buff this up. Let's do a bit of the old value trade here. Now, see, the thing is here, he could play his first wish. So, wish for the perfect card, shuffle a second wish into your deck. So, what he could do here is he could steal this with shadow. Whatever that card's called, which temporarily gives you control over opponent's 3 attack card, and trade it off, and he'd have the death rattle. Let's see what we get from this. So we know we've got a taunt and a divine shield and a lifesteal card in our deck. Right, so let's try setting up a burst turn next turn if it doesn't do anything. So we could get some sort of a savage roar. Give us 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We could do 16 damage next turn. Because the thing is that the wishes cost 0 mana, so he's got a 4-drop now. There you go, that's what I was telling you about. Steal that, yeah, exactly. I don't think it's worth it. So now he's had a nice board flip, but he's used up his wish. I've still got my wish, so I could get I could get... Do I ping off him? Yeah, so you see, he's got 23 cards now. Only one of them is his wish. With Druid, you could tutor it out with the new card, which draws either your lowest or highest card in the deck. Might be very good. I still don't think we use this. We hang on to it. I think we just do this and we ping it. There's nothing major we can do with this card at the moment. We could get a 10-drop with it. We could maybe play a 4 mana. We could ramp up possibly. Alright, so now this is the perfect time to play Zodiacs. Maybe we should play... It's an awkward board here. Let's just get rid of the 2-3. Keep hitting face. Try setting up a bloodlust or yeah, bloodlust turn now. Once you get to 5 mana, it almost always gives you bloodlust if you've got a few minions on board. So for example, if he doesn't remove this, you've got 6 damage on board. We'd get another 9 damage for the 5 mana. So what we would do is to guarantee that we'd play a 2 mana card and then we'd play this. Yeah. Just keep putting stuff on board, I think. So I've got lethal next turn. If you don't trade any of these off. I'm playing very aggressively and you know, I've got this. Okay. Just gonna go face with this again. Very strange game, let's just keep going face. So now turn 10, I'm guaranteed a Pyroblast. Of course, next turn I can only play Blaze Caller. He's been concentrating on board, but because he's used up his wish, I can play extremely aggressively. And just hope that he hasn't drawn his one yet. Yeah, this is he has to get rid of the 2-1. Yeah. Right, okay. Now I definitely have to deal with the board, unfortunately. Let's see what we get. Pyroblast on next turn. Still not good enough. Yeah, let's just destroy all minions. We can't risk him having his own second wish by now. So he's got a 1 in 4 chance of having drawn it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, nice. Very nice. We get... Oh! Yes, he's definitely going to trade that off, unless he's got lethal. Is there lethal out here? No, he needs 1 more mana for lethal. Down to 14. Okay, I'm not in a good position now. If he gets... Yeah, I think I've lost now. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, nothing I can do to stop that. Okay. It almost works. If I would have been able to survive another turn, I would have got that Pyroblast on turn 10. Let's play with Druid. Maybe we get some ramp instead. Because it does give you wild growth in turn 3. For some reason, it doesn't give you overgrowth on turn 4. So, bit of a strange one there. Let's play it anyway. Let's play it turn 5, see if we can get a Garth. I must protect the wild. A little bit expensive. Okay, Mark of the Lotus is very good. You can combo that with some other board buffs, so we want to get on board quickly. So we want to play an early first wish. Not convinced. Yeah, because if you play it straight away, you're losing a massive amount of value of it. You get an accelerated start, but it's not that much of a better start. I mean, you saw what the last game was. We were doing really well, and he just had some bigger minions than me. I couldn't stop him getting the boards back. I'm assuming he's going to be playing a 2-drop now. Okay. That's why he picked up card draw. Okay. Card draw is not too bad, but it's very underwhelming considering what you can do with it. Oh, perfect 2-drop on curve. I love this card. When we had the Ungaro expansion, I used to love this card. So good. Alright. Nowadays, this is like, nah, this is not a good card now. It was used a lot for the Druid quest, where you have to play 5 minions, or summon 5 minions with 5 or more attack to get the big dinosaur, which reduces the cost of all your minions to 0. That was ahead of its times, a ridiculous card like that. It wasn't too hard to do, actually, surprisingly enough. What does this do? If this survives damage, summon a ghoul. Okay. Whenever you play 1 attack minion, give it 2/2. Don't really have one, do I? I could do a nice little value trade here. If he decides to trade this off, he'll get a ghoul, which I could get off with this, and my hero power with that. Probably want to put the bomb down next. Maybe I use my wish next turn. Maybe I get an overgrowth. It's unlikely. Zephrys never used to give you overgrowth. Used to give you wild growth, as we said, which is a 10/3 card, so I should have played it that turn. Yeah. There you go. This is cool. Oh, interesting. I kind of... If he swings this twice, he kills this off, we get a 2/2. Does he really want to do that? If he's roping, they usually end up swinging. He's a cautious person, this one, okay. Do we play it? Come on, we've got to play it. We've got to play it. Let's see what he has. I think it's... So this is a tactical trick I've got here. If he decides to play all his spells, that could mean swamping the board with minions, which I could just remove with this into a brawl, because I'm going to have 5 mana. And if he plays a lot of damage spells, well, I don't think Warrior has damage spells. So either way, that was probably one of the safest Millhouse Mana Storms you can get, having this first wish in hand. Downside is we'll have to use it up next go. We'll see what he does. Okay, it's a bit strange. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's nice. Makes an untargetable minion. Right, okay. Interesting. Can we steal that? Can we steal that? I don't want to heal up to... We could play this into this next turn, so let's see what we get off this now. Oh, that's interesting. Play Blood Knight, perfect. Oh, that's a perfect card.
Glory to the Sindora.
Could be a nice 6/6. So he only heals up for the 3 instead of the 6. Yeah. Also one of the cards I always wanted to get to work in decks. Blood Knight. Okay. It's annoying, but always got a second wish already. Fascinating. Very strange, because he played Bouncing Blade, which is 3 mana card, so that means he'll get a 3 mana card this turn. Does he get Wild Growth? Ah, of course, Brightwing. Brightwing was one of the options you get on 3. Yes. It's just a value card, nothing too major. Oh, look at this. 7/7/7. Could we possibly set up a star alignment? No, very unlikely. Okay, so let's get this the right way around. Whenever you play one attack minion, give it 2/2. Okay. Okay. And the nice thing about this is start of your turn, restore this minion to full health. So he's going to have to play everything into this to get rid of it. That's not going to help you if you read the text, unless he's got 1 damage spell or minion here. That's a very big mistake. Unless he's got a pink. He might have a pink. Can't talk until I see what he's got. If he doesn't, then he should really have read the text on that card. That was a terrible mistake, playing everything into that card. That doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna play... Yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna start setting up my Star Aligner turn. Draw card. Maybe I should have drawn the cards first, actually, technically. Okay. Start of my turn, restore it to full health. So this is really interesting. I mean, with Aviana, if Aviana survives, I could actually get the Star Aligner turn off. I don't think I've ever done it before, the Star Aligner turn. Yeah. See, that's a bit awkward to deal with.
What to do?
This is gonna put him in a bit of problems because I'm gonna get a lot of overkills with this. If he decides to trade one of these off and I kill it, and I've got lots of 1/1s which I can use my line cracker on. So time. Okay. Oh well. It's a shame. Well, there goes my Starliner turn. He's only got one wish left, which is a... Well, if he doesn't use it properly, then that almost guarantees my win. I can use my second wish for clearing any board he's got, my third one, just to close out the game. Right, they can't attack this turn. It is a bit worrying, this, because if he does have another wish, you could get Bloodlust or Savage or something like that. So I think you can get it from a different class. So how much would Bloodlust be with 5 minions? That's 15, 60, 80. No, I think I'm okay actually. Ooh. Interesting. Ah, if I was to play this last time, I could get 2 second wishes. That would be OP. So I think... this sets up a lethal. So this would be 20 damage just with a Bloodlust. That should be okay. Definitely got lethal next turn with the second wish here. Oh, you know what would be lethal? Let's say I play Avion next turn, I play this, I get Provoke, and they all trade into the 10-9. That'd be a nice way to finish. Why did he put me down to 4 health? Interesting. Ah, that's right. So it's 22 damage. I'm not sure if I can do it. Let's see what we get from this. Nice. Natalie. Very nice. Definitely taking that.
The void is filled with many whispers.
I think we just go face here. Just do the damage up front. Had a King Crush there as well, which wasn't quite lethal. Natalie's a brilliant card in that situation. A very high health minion. I think this is game over unless he has his third wish. Okay, that is despair. Yeah, it's game over.
Well played.
Embrace nothing.
And we get the overkill, so we double our attack. 22 attack, very nice. For those who don't know what overkill is basically like honorable kill. Honorable kill, you have to kill off the health of the opponent with exactly the same amount of attack you have. So if he's got 4 health, you attack with 4 attack to kill it. Overkill is if you kill with more than the amount of health. So he only had like a few health there, and I had like 11 attacks, so that's made it an overkill. That is this week's Tavern Brawl. Nice and simple, a lot of fun. I would personally recommend holding off using your Oh, there's the overgrowth. Hold off using your wishes as long as possible, because once one of them goes in the deck, unless the game drags on, you're unlikely to get the second one before the end of the game. However, if you do have card draw, then you can consider a bit more easily using your first wish a bit sooner. And also, if you want the ramp, I suggest using it turn 3. We didn't test it out this game. I'm not sure whether it works on other classes. I can't remember. I think it does. I think it does give you 1 growth in turn 3. So that's also a good option, turn 3, to use it to get some ramp. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.